Hey everyone, my name is Robin Solonenko and I'm your Access 365 database instructor. And this is a video from my Access Expert course. Okay, so your database is complete and you're ready to deploy. And the only question that remains is, do I deploy the Accdb file or generate an Accde file and deploy that? Well, in this short video, I will explore those options and what is the best practice. So don't forget to check out the entire Access Expert course on my site, and we'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, everybody, to this topic where we look at comparing Accdb versus Accde. And that is, the DE is executable. And a lot of database users who are just kind of casual users aren't aware of this little file and the power it has. Because at the end of the day, we're pretty much done here, and we decided to split this up. So we have that database backend here sitting on my desktop. And we have these two front ends, one for the members and one for the mechanics. Now, at this point, we can go in, or users can go in. We showed you one level of defense of basically moving the record source into VBA using SQL and then locking the VBA so people cannot actually accidentally go in there and bugger things up or find out where it actually sits for privacy. But they can still get into design view. So what can we do there? And that's where the executable comes into play. So what we want to do here is let's open up, we'll do this on the members front end. Now remember, when we do this one, we change the name of this. So we're going to have the same issue as we did on the mechanics here, but it's an easy fix. So just go into the MPD members front end and let it try and log in here. You may have that yellow screen there, but when you try and log in, I bet you we're going to get that error, and sure enough we do, because it lost its link because I renamed it, remember? So we'll just click end here, we'll close out the login screen, and this will be good practice for you. You just go to the external data tab, link table manager, find this one right here, this source, relink it, go repoint to wherever it sits on your desktop. Remember, it's MPD database backend, and just say yes to all this and okay. They all will reconnect and we're good. Click on close, close out the database, come back in one more time, and this time when you enter your credentials in, it should take you in no problem. There we go, we're in. Okay, so this is just back to this little diagram, or this little stuff on my desktop. So here's the database backend. We've reconnected, so we now know that these front ends are going to connect, and we're ready to deploy. Well, you do not actually put this MPD members FE on their desktop as a Accdb file. What you're going to do is first off, you're going to do this on their computer, not yours, because remember, this is the address is using your address to get here. So you would actually go put this on their desktop and do this over there once it's connected properly. And all you need to do is go to your file, save as, and right here it is, make Accde. So it's going to be compiled into an executable only file. Click save as. It says, okay, well, what do you want to call it? Well, I'm going to call it the same name just so I'll say FE Accde, so I know it's that, but it tells you right here also that's the file. Click on save, and for some reason it always wants you to re-log into this existing one, which if you look up here, you're not in the executable yet, you're still in the Accdb file. I'm going to close that out, and where did it go? Let's see where it put it. There it is. Okay. So there it is. So this is the MPD members FE Accde. And if you hover over it, you can tells you the Accde. Plus, you can see there's a low lock on this one, versus these other Accdb files do not have locks in the corner. They're kind of like a paper that's folded over. This one has a lock. This is the executable. That is the one that you leave on everyone's desk or on their desktop. Because now when you double click it, you get this, which is normal. You click open, Get your credentials going here. That's good. And voila, you are in. But here's the main difference. I right-click. I do not have access to design view. I can right-click on anything over here and all my design views are gone. Look at that. Oh, except for the macros. But they won't be able to do much in there because if it's in VBA. But look at that. Design views are taken off. Okay? Now remember, this navigation pane wouldn't be there anyways. You're going to lock that down. But the whole point is your right-click design view is gone. And that is why if you are going to do this method of a back end with multiple front ends, you should be converting their front ends to Accde when you deploy. And that will give you your ultimate security combined with the hack objects used in SQL. Nobody will get to your data. And that is the critical point here. I know we did a lot of work on these. You wouldn't want these ruined and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's the data that's the most sensitive stuff. You can easily rebuild the front end. And of course, you should have copies of your front ends as you're the developer. But we need to make sure that data is secure. In today's day and age, it's all about securing the data, not the front end stuff as much. Even though we can do it, it's the data. And this, by making it an Accde file, that is the ultimate security for your database, especially having it split. All right, that's all we have to say for that topic. We'll see you in the next one where we discuss your exercise. See you on the other side.